Yeah, we're literally saved as we finish the little fight on the footfall at the very start here. So we end up picking up a combat shotgun. What range has that got? 3. Is that more range than 5, 6? Okay, so yeah, shotguns are very, very much close quarters, obviously. Yeah, I don't think it's obviously arc rifle. It arcs between targets, whereas obviously plasma gun. Yeah, I'll give it the plasma gun for now. Can always re-equip the arc rifle at a certain point. Yeah, I don't give him literally any other things at all. Logic, well, obviously. What does it look like with and without? Oh, identical. Okay. That's fine, I guess.
Cogitation failed.
Sorry, I put that in the wrong slot. Here you go, have a fancy cape. Morning, Scottish. Obviously, you've got your holy vestment. Probably don't want to get rid of that unless we find something more interesting. Bed packs. Any grenades? Something that I probably should do with buying more of if I can. But yeah, I've got hit chance and critical hit chance. Plus 10 bonus to commerce and lore imperium. Rebel sniper rifle. Noble sword and foe hammer. Pistol. Lots of grenades because I can't do medic stuff apparently. The Von Valentius' cloak. Sniper gloves. And then missing kind of trinkety stuff, I guess. But yeah, everybody's dead. Because they try to ambush us. Leaflet, we need no rules or leaders. We're not an organization, we're a force of nature. And just the Anvers. Goods. Oops. Apparently I didn't. Yep, collect all. Collect all of that too. Oh yeah, there's a thing, isn't there? Don't know the code. But there's an AdMech person to talk to. Enforcer like Carapace. Take that, I don't know if it's any good, but I'll take it. Let's have a quick chat. Yeah. To the AdMech. Opticon 22. The tall hunched tech priest stares at you unblinkingly. A breathing mask conceals his gaunt features. The skin on his hands of a sickly grey hue, while his augments show signs of combat damage and plated in black chromium, giving him a general air of lugubriousness. I don't know what that means. Initiating identification procedure. The unit is identified as Logis Opticon 22 and is a fully authorized representative. Structural part of the Cognitus fleet and priest of the Mechanicus. Access has been granted to the following options: information exchange, strengthening of diplomatic links, trade deals, donations. Initiating official greeting procedure for esteemed high-value visitors. Glory, success to House von Valentius. Bidharic area begins to flow from the scratch box attached to Techni's chest, requesting information exchange regarding contractual obligation to Logistar Theta. Pascal and Opticon 22 exchange glances in a short series of indirect signals, or bowing their heads in satisfaction. Opticon 22's head bows noticeably lower than Pascal's. What is Lucky Star Theta? Under the cultural observation question, 34.761 Terran cycles ago, the exploratory continental fleet received from representatives of authority units level 1 a volume high-grade polonium equal to the fuel capacity of 6 Tantallian Void tankers. Received it, then didn't pay. Compensate, remunerate, settle account. Should I go on? Is that enough synonyms? Stipulated payment reciprocal offering from the Congress's fleet can be made to the Von Valencia's assets at the current time, after which contract obligation will be fulfilled. Archive. Confirming status regarding acceptance payment. I confirm I'm willing to accept the payment. Request is accepted. The sacred machines will be loaded onto the hold of your vessel. The contract obligation of Theta is concluded. The Congress's fleet thanks House Von Valencia's for its cooperation. Mobile extractum ×2. I want to make a trade deal. So, target designator. Whenever it hits an enemy with Deadeye shot, reduce the enemy's deflection by -1, applies a +1 exploit to the end of combat, stacks up to 3 times. Medkit. Stims. So I'll just get all of them. Deflection gloves, parry melee attacks with ranged weapon, use a ballistic skill as a weapon skill. Precise lasgun. Large med kits. Heavy plasma gun. Zero pattern arc rifle. Deadly repeater. Oh my, that's a good gun. I mean, it'd take us a long time to get up to 17 reputation. Haywire grenade. Mechanical creatures. Cherrigan's manual. Might as well buy the stims as well. Obviously got quite a high profit factor. They love holy gifts, heretic trophies, ship components. Mechanicus creations. Hide untradeable, it's going to be better, right? Everything else is kind of not very large, is it? Wait, did I just... God. Okay, that's going to get me to Reputation 1. Wait. Reputation 2 only 2,000. Oh, it is. And then Reputation 3 is 3,000. Okay. But I need to get to Reputation 5 to even get up to there. I'm trying to get to... I mean, I should have like absolute loads and loads of weaponry to trade. Up to 4. 5 is 1,150. Wait, 1,150. Yep, trade 5. Okay, so wait, what? Profit factor's too low. So if my profit factor's too low, I can't even get it even though my reputation's high enough. Huh. Maybe I need to increase my profit factor then. I mean, I still got absolutely loads of stuff. And I will get loads more stuff. So it's not bad that I've got my relations up to 5 already with the AdMech portion.
I always have a backup plan. I always keep my options open.
All the loot. Internal report. I'm writing to inform you that 2 days ago, discharge was interrupted by a raid launched by the Amber's gang. In the attack, 3 loader servitors were put out of commission. Furthermore, 1 cargo container serial number FVDA1-16165 was stolen along with its contents. Okay. I'll loot over here. Ah. Commerce.
I always get the job done.
Destination Janus. I spent a long time at the docks. That's one of my planets. Hey, give me my stuff. Right. Take everything that's not nailed down.
Just as I planned.
Transport contraband. Dead body behind there.
Is there money to be made?
Strange memo. The holy book by the altar. That void damn customs guy. Guess what? Hang on by a window. Remember to bow to the emperor through the window. Cops horrifying. The victim was fully beaten before being shoved into the crack between. Oh, I tried to see. That's the loot that I can't get. It's because it's behind the code. Leaflet. Ambers. Yeah.
Keep your eye on the price.
Pass without check. Look.
That's how it's done.
Foodstuff's a bit empty by the looks of it and not moved in a while. The rest of Footfall. Well, we don't want to go to the rest of Footfall. We've got other places to explore and maybe more loot to be gained.
I always get the job done.
Drusus.
Let us not do
No, I'm doing alright, Scottish, yeah. The day before Christmas Eve. Not really much going on, but
keep your wits about you.
fairly busy tomorrow-ish. Although I'd prefer not to be. But that's just me. And then, yeah. Not actually got much to do. Gonna have
keep my options open.
Dinner on Christmas Day, but don't think we're having company or going to see company, so that's good enough for me. Oh, there's some loot that I missed. It's a leaflet. Yeah. Don't think it's anything special, so I think I've been everywhere. I've talked to Opticon 22. I don't know if there's a small part of the map here that I haven't technically explored. Maybe we'll find something to look at.
Is there money to be made?
So, yep, go back over. to enter the rest of Footfall. There we go. So we obviously want to go to the atrium first. Obviously, I'm a camera on the stream's covering the percentage, isn't it? So you can't even tell. 100%. Press any key. Here we go. Right. Oh, look, there's loot immediately. I do like that. Law of Imperium to check as well. A fireproof cape, immune to burning. When the wearer ends their turn, burning is removed from all adjacent allies. Who's not wearing a cape? You're wearing an emergency injector, which actually gets you back up. That's pretty good. Yeah, I guess Argenta can have it. She is kind of role-playing as a flame assister. A retributor. Where's the cape gone? Keep. Fireproof cape. Neat. Is it me?
Failure is just a temporary setback.
Columns look too elegant for their surroundings. More goods. Ah, they're locked, but good job we have 100% tech use.
My success is an irrefutable certainty.
Leaflets on the floor. Yeah, I've already seen that. Not interested. What's this? Gonna press it. Oh. Buzzing crowds closing on several harried-looking individuals. Some of their faces are smeared with fresh blood. Angry cries and twisted faces leave no doubt a massacre is about to take place. Just cut their throats already. What they're thinking, let that shit dock at Footfall. They're all stricken. No, no cutting. We'll get their blood in us. We'll be tainted too. Better burn them. Hieronymus Dolosoro. Be quiet, you scoundrel. A priest clad in simple black raiment cuts through the crowd like a void ship crossing the sky. You dare pass judgment on others? What arrogance to think you have the right. That's Reverend Hieronymus. I'm surprised he decided to interfere in a street squabble. Intervene. What's going on here? Who are you supposed to be? I'm Eisenlorn, rotator of the Von Valencia's dynasty. And I'm Incendio Corda. I've got the girl fellow who's the head of Von Valencia's line. I saw her in my own eyes against Footfall. You don't look much like her. Silence! It's completely out of minds. A band of woefully dim-witted reprobates who think themselves bringers of justice, who use pass judgment on anyone. All you ought to do is suffering and repenting to the end of the days. What's so wrong about that, Reverend? We just want to put these heretics to death. We're not heretics. We're refugees. I swear at the Golden Throne. We served the Imperium faithfully until they hung us out to dry. Where were the protectors that were meant to shield the lands of humanity from nightmares, traitors and heretics, a lot of them. How tiring. The motley sea of colours that fills the restless cloud is hard on the eyes. So many hues. Most of them are acid yellow, streaks of fear. Their red blood swelling ready to burst and paint all who are gathered here. As the heart seems to be forced to defend themselves, they are shrouded in purplish black grief. Their words are transparent as the ice that lies on top of a glacier, but commoners are always deaf to other suffering, such as their nature. Interfering in their affairs is hardly worthy of you or me, Eisenlorn. All onlookers return to their homes immediately. The refugees can go to Dock Alpha Royal, speak all later, comply or face the consequences. They failed. Uh-oh. If you don't plan on letting this insult to your house side. You would dare oppose me? Well, I failed to coerce. Go on then, wreak your depravity. The Emperor has already seized all the rotten business that reign in your souls. I place my hopes in his judgment.
More enemy to face judgment. We are truly blessed this day.
Brace yourself.
I like how letting the Reverend just casually waltz away. I mean, Abelard's going to go right up to the front because that's who he is. I really didn't mean to fight here, but that's what's happening. Cassia's first, obviously, because she gets to choose to give someone a turn.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
Burn them all!
I'll do it. As the Emperor commands, eradicated.
Woo! 2 dead immediately.
I'll do it.
And then Cassia ends her turn. Then it's Pascal's turn, which is a bit annoying because he's kind of not really anywhere useful.
As the tactical imperative dictates.
So plasma overcharge, extra damage. Okay, so that's a plasma that's...
The Omnissiah knows all. The Omnissiah condemns you.
Dead. I did have a direct link Scottish, if you do exclamation mark Rogue Trader. I had to put it out the title because I thought, meh. Let's do a cheeky commune with the machine spirits.
My vow is to serve.
So enemies' weapons recoil is increased. And our dodge is increased. Pop a front line.
Running binaric override.
Now that he's can't remember what it is. One of his abilities. Keep pressing all the things and none of them are the right one. Don't matter. Anyway, Argenta. More flamey flames.
Doubt is for the weak. Each strike is a prayer.
Revel in slaughter. Run and gun.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Probably want to do actually
I will
because I want to hit
this
this
battlefield
instigator.
in righteous fury. I'll do it. None can escape the Emperor's judgment.
Lovely. Cover efficiency. Well, I'm not really in cover. Abelard. I mean, you are technically on the front line, but you're going to just charge in.
Reduced to dust.
Kill him. Shoot you.
Indeed.
Well, we failed to coerce, but we killed them all, so there's that, I guess. I mean, they didn't even get a turn. I suppose we shouldn't
Rise to the
really
top,
be
or
surprised.
get
They were
left
like
in the dust.
street rabble that... Yeah. Alright, let's go end up talking to the Reverend, and
Success
hopefully
is
he
the
isn't too
only
upset
outcome I accept.
with us.
I
For not.
always have a backup
I mean, I
plan.
don't know. They might not care. Well, when the faces are drawn, it appears to be made of nothing but skin and bone. Fixes some blinking bird-like eyes on you. Pretty simple black clothes of next to no ornament. They do nothing to mask his unhealthy gauntlets. In a cracked voice, he says, "The Emperor protects." The Emperor protects Reverend, but he protects only those who are pure of heart. Do you think yourself one of them? Be leery of this conviction of yours. Many who have risen to the pinnacle of faith have fallen from it by the embrace of pride, most degenerate. And you must be the young von Valencias. That name carries weight. It's a burdensome one. Which reputation suggests that Theodorian committed many a transgression. I wonder, will you seek to shed them, or will you carry them onward, picking them along the way like ripe fruit and savouring their sweet poison? Dogmatic. I put the faith in the Emperor. Succeeded? Well, then be twice as diligent, for this sector will seize any chance to test your faith, experience, and a bit more dogmatic. Greetings, sister. I congratulate you on return. Was your pilgrimage fruitful? It was, Reverend. Let known to you that Theodore von Valencia's ship was attacked by servants of the archenemy, who appalled the heart of any righteous soul, and that all of them met a fitting end. Some fled, and more than that, their blasphemous words clearly pointed to this attack being part of a larger design. Reverend Hieronymus, I wish to join the esteemed rogue trader's crew and would help protect the von Valencia's dignity from the forces of the archenemy. I'm divesting myself of the responsibility of guarding the footfall reliquary. Say nothing. For the call of your soul, sister, the footfall reliquary will be preserved without contribution, as it was in all the years preceding your arrival. I know what it is that calls you to follow the rogue trader, Sister Argenta. You seek combat, for it helps you to forget how hollow and worthless our lives truly are. It offers the illusion of meaning. Perhaps you will relinquish this illusion one day, or perhaps you will die before that day comes. Perhaps, regardless, I wish you luck on your new path. But before you start on the path before your new destiny, I request for you and your companion. Many among my flock are from the poorest, most dispossessed people on Footfall. They brought me troubling news from Footfall's shadow quarters in the darkest corners where the Legion's wardens do not venture. Taint has taken root. Footfall is consumed by profanity, but even here, true heresy serving the archenemy is a rarity. The cultists who now dwell in the shadow quarters mark their abodes with sun inscribed in blue and gold, and perform strange rituals in secret. The weak find solace in believing these reports to be rumours, but I well know that evil lurks all around us, and I wish to see retribution. I will verify this rumour with great pleasure. I almost wish the rumour was true. My heart yearns to battle some heretics. So I bid you goodbye, sister. Noble Eisenlorn, is there more you wish to ask me about? I must take my leave. Yeah, protects. I don't think there's anything else particularly of interest to talk to the Reverend with. Do we have a law Imperium? First mate Dagon.
Let us not dawdle.
Oh, Dagon, I don't know. Tall man with shaved head and rubbing his hands together nervously, his opulent clothes nearly bursting at the seams of his muscular body, an expression forbiddingly grim. Still is trying to put on the air of friendliness. Greetings, you must be Master Fidelio. All the guests have arrived, you're last on the list. We couldn't well start without you. Your presence is absolutely vital. Of course I'm Fidelio. Please, we can talk later. Chaplain's about to begin. What is this tomfoolery? Awareness, look around. Awareness check succeeded. Gathering you find yourself at seems refined and respectable at first glance. The decorations and the attendees' clothes speak of wealth, and so does the location, which isn't far from the Legion's residence. But you notice that most of the gathered are rather imposing physique. Many of them have scars and military-grade implants. Several of the guests look like they're covering the exit. A few are clearly carrying concealed weapons. Your appearance has definitely attracted everyone's attention. Just about every guest here keeps glancing at you, and some are clearly watching your every move, even though they're trying not to show it. But who this Fidelio is and why they can't start proceedings as he or she appears. Judged by the way that fellow with us is talking about him, it's someone very important, but it's not a name I've heard before. I have never heard the name before either. What's the place and what's going on here? I know nothing about the place, but I sense something in the works here. I just sense danger and opportunity, and the danger's a whole lot greater. Oh well, what's a little danger? Between friends. Oh, what a terrible, sorrowful day. We pay our respects to the life and soul of a footfall society. A loyal servant of the Imperium, a generous benefactor who spared no expense to keep the fire of faith burning. An example to all future generations, the most noble and unforgettable Master Bellardo. This loss, the fussy administrator clerk speaks a strained voice and keeps peeking at a paper with text on it. The speech drags on and on, blending into the monotonous cascade of praises of the late Master Bellardo. 20 minutes pass. So let's offer a prayer to the Emperor for the repose of Master Bellardo's soul and the prosperity of his heirs, and now pass you over to the most reverend chaplain. A familiar-looking man dressed in the attire of the ecclesiarchy missionary glares at the gathered crowd. And here you all are, you vultures. Let's offer a prayer then. But if you think that the Emperor or the messenger of his will, in other words myself, does not see vile souls, you're sorely mistaken. Looks at me and gives a slight nod. I wasn't referring to Master Fidelio. This Dens himself wanted to see him at his funeral, but the rest, I know every one of you, and I would be astonished to discover anyone here who truly mourns this loss. So go ahead, pray for Bellardo's soul, soon the flames will take him, a less fitting end for a life like his, and may the Emperor keep his soul. Without another word, Chaplain makes the sign of the killer, and pointedly turns away from the attendees. Table for drinks.
My house would
Odd
be
smell.
proud of me.
Drink has been poisoned. We're proud of the body of the grey-haired man lying in the coffin. They did a good job. Even in death he looks majestic. Abelard maintains a grave expression befitting the occasion until he sees the face of deceased. He frowns, piercing suspicion, then gaspes, astonished, almost dazed. I'll be quite the meeting if it can be called such under the circumstances. Failed. Yeah. Do I? I'll tell you all about this man, but the words I use was be improper for a funeral. This, your lordship, is Jerican Dens, known back in the day of one of the most notorious pirates of the Cronus Expanse. They nicknamed him Jerican for his habit of having a jug or two of Promethium on hand. He did love burning things. Oh yes, he was a menace back then. How long was it? 60 years ago. I was serving my last days in the Navy when the news of his latest attack. Well, there was a time when the sight of Jerican in a coffin would have been enough to make me dance, quite literally. By the throne I would have danced a jig on the spot. But now, I don't know. No more jumping into the warp right under from the cruiser's nose, eh, you old beast? Would have thought I'd be at your funeral. Very grand pirate's funeral is normal footfall. Folks of footfall are known to turn a blind eye to many things, but even the locals aren't so unscrupulous as to honour pirate scum a few paces away from the Lee's residence. But no one has heard of Dens for so many decades, I barely recognise him myself. I've seen his face on pics a fair few times back then. I assume he retired and started a more or less honest life under a new name. What was that we call him? Master Bellardo? Now I remember. Reverend Ron has mentioned the name Master Bellardo, one of the biggest donors to the temple. Book of Remembrance. What was it? Underworld. The word repentance could have some connection to the Fidelio mystery. Someone, possibly Fidelio, left a strange note in the Book of Remembrance. People definitely want Fidelio dead. Oh, lovely. People want Fidelio dead, and I said I'm Fidelio. Whoops.
I always keep my options open.
It's a trap.
The Emperor favors me today.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
What's in here? Cheeky goods. Hear someone delicately clearing their throat. The source of sound turned up behind a collector store next to the chaplain. His clothes are neat and impeccably pressed. His face, however, feels extreme nervousness bordering on fear. My good Master Fidelio, hope you're satisfied with the services provided by our establishment. I beg of you, help me. Please keep your voice down. I can't let anyone hear us. It's a matter of life and death. What's the matter? Oh no. Sorry, I refuse it. I didn't mean to press I refuse it. I'm so bad at doing that. Self-firing plat wasn't placed here by accident. Well, to the crematorium. I mean, I'll take it. Oh no, I won't take it. They're just leafless. Nothing special. Yeah, I have a propensity to press the wrong dialogue option sometimes. And in that case, it actually mattered. Right. Space reserved for coffins. Heavy plasteel door to the furnace.
Keep your wits about you.
Oh, do I want to get into a furnace? Yeah.
Experience. Nothing matters more.
It's got loot in it. Oh no! Ow.
This explorator is blessed with multifunctionality.
Temporary setback.
Ugh. Pain and duty go
Let's
hand
shoot
in
the
hand.
floor.
My whispers crave entertainment.
But who can shoot it
Look no further. Victory is imminent.
before we all die?
Oh, my ears are ringing.
Let's not waste time with pleasantries.
I don't want to die. Alright, here we go.
Stop it!
But what about that fireproof cloak? I guess it wasn't a turn. They're on fire, put them out, quick! Your lordliness, are you alright? Did you hit anything? Any bad burns? You fell right through their ceiling and it's mighty high up. Infinite kind today, here for your help with the fire. Oh, thank you kindly. I'm going to buy a bit of food with, cause, well, we used to, our soup put you out, you see. It's only 2 days old. Do you happen to know who Fidelio is? I mean, wasn't there a Fid lad who's lived in 5th Void? Because he kept yelling like, my Fidelio, Fid, same deal, right? Who are you and what are you doing down here? We all live here, is all. Your lordliness, you see, these are all tunnels. They dug them back in Persimus Dewan's times, right through the asteroid. It's a little stuffy down here, but it's warmer than up big palaces on the surface. And it sure is warm under the crematorium's furnace. They barely burn anyone up there, but they do fire it up often enough, and that's good enough for us, sure. Sometimes the oil smell makes it through the vents, like they're making roast, makes your mouth water, but what can you do? Costs a comfort for you. How do I get out of here? Well, there's no climbing back in the crematorium for you. Look for yourself, it's all burnt and collapsed, but it's no biggie. There's only one way up there, you don't get lost. First you need to pull this big old lever to open the doors. It's by the busted pipe, that's where the lever is. After that you just walk through the corridors, the shaft, the old warehouse, and there you are on the surface. The fact that the competence of the crematorium and maintenance staff saved our lives without making their negligence any less egregious, I will register a complaint. I must take my leave. Right, so we slightly got burnt, but other than that, we'll steal all their vagabonds' goods because they don't need it. And I did just give them some arms for the poor, obviously. I'm so kind.
Rise to the top.
Or is it just
get
me?
left in
Why am I
the
not selected
dust.
everyone? I guess it's because when I was
The
shooting...
whispers told me a secret.
Did they? Oh, yes. Spied some goods. Multi-charge. Yes, please.
Is there money to be made?
Loot all the goods. Fuel tanks. They don't need it.
I always keep my options open.
Loot. All the things.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Right, have I collected pretty much everything? Yes, I have. Athletics 80.
An expected result.
It is funny how obviously one person does the check and
Keep
everyone
your
goes
wits
across.
about you.
Right. horrible stench reaches your nostrils long before you see its source, a corridor where puncture pipes are disgorging streams of murky sludge. In the distance, you see a lever that opens doors leading outside. The only way to reach is to submerge yourself in the sludge. I'm too old for this. I think I'm going to be sick. Someone's got to go pull a lever, right? I suppose our holy sister is a candidate, a seeker after spiritual purity. Shouldn't be put off by a little bit of ordinary muck after all. Hardy ha ha. Massive technology are your forte, which means you're going for that lever. As everyone knows, the person who's all the dirty work for the rogue trader is his seneschal. Oh. I'll do it myself. I'm wading through shit. It'll wash off. Mostly.
Rise to the top or get left in the dust.
Compared to naval service, that was barely a challenge.
Stop. There.
Oh, knuckle guard. +5 bonus to weapon skill. Any equipped with +5% armor penetration, +2 damage. Oh man, that's pretty good. Logic.
Operation successful. My success is an irrefutable
Okay, fine.
certainty.
I'm a sec. I don't know why it didn't work initially, even though it said it was successful.
Nothing's
Oh,
impossible for this old officer.
so yeah, I probably want to give Abelard the knuckle duster then. Oh, it's something that I don't even have to put it in a slot that takes over something else. So now he's going to have more armor penetration. I could do with giving him like maybe a power weapon or something, but I don't have one. But in the future, because yeah. Although you do actually reduce the enemy's weapon skill when hit. That's not bad. Obviously, I could do an offhand chainsword and the power weapon as a primary. That could be good.
Let us not dawdle.
Pick up the goods. Tiki. Believe that's it then for us.
My Auspex has detected something.
It's a tarp.
I better myself through my service.
Right, nothing else. Goes to the warehouse.
Is there money to be made?
Right. Goods. An off-lack pattern autogun. I don't think that's any good. Stimulant injector. It's kind of a... It reduces wounds by 10%, but it increases a critical chance by 3 times the toughness bonus. So that's interesting. Where would that go? Where has it gone, actually? So he's reduced 5 to health, but he's now going to get a massive critical hit chance. Might be worth it. Should be worth it.
I always have a backup plan.
Nope. Services. Move it. I said move it. If the inspection gets to the circuit station before we do, they'll be all recycled. Yelling your brains out at servitors won't make them work faster. You know, another way to get the lazy brutes to shift themselves? Well, I'm all ears. If the inspection sees a circuit station without a unit, they'll go to Vladium with this. And if Vladium finds out, we won't mince words. He'll give us the old Caspilligan servers, as in kick us out with a trash chute without a void suit. Simmer down, we'll be fine. Back in my transport days, I'd show the inspection the same protection screen on 8 different sites and never got busted once. I seriously doubt the Vladium's inspectors are any more diligent. It'll fall for our one support unit on 3 circuit stations. I won't notice a thing. Better worry about selling the 2 units that we borrow. Who the throne is that? That's beyond a violation of the right of operation. It downright stinks. And just who are you and what are you doing in here? We're from Footfall Station Services, carry out scheduled maintenance, but you're not going to believe that, are you? You heard everything. I promised my wife I could go a month without murder. Too bad. I'd rather break my word than get on the leader's bad side. Look, all I did was stop by a funeral and just my Fidelio. Because of this, some people attempted to burn me alive, was judged me in swirl, and now thieving utility workers to go and murder me. Really a bad joke. How about just go on my merry way? Dare threaten one of Von Valence's dynasty? You'll pay for this. Von... whatever. What about that
Your
later?
demise is already calculated.
Right. Which I don't want to put. Yeah, I can stay there, that's fine. Pascal can go there. Dira, go there. Yeah, cool. And Cassia gives someone a turn.
I am a
Give
navigator,
myself a
not
turn.
a servitor.
And then I can shoot. I mean, servitors are the problem.
It's as good as done.
Missed. Excellent. Excellent. Skull.
Heavy is the tread of his faithful.
Yeah, it's not really doing much, but I can do a plasma overcharge. Quite a bit of damage. Do some machine spirit communion. Assign that to the rear.
Approved.
Give myself bit stuff. Front line.
The Omnissiah knows all, comprehends all.
Back line. I'll be right. If they all group up, that'd be nice. Do some grenades.
Dealing damage to bulk.
Alright. I want to move.
The enemies of the Emperor will be undone! As the Emperor commands, I act. This is why I was chosen. Doubt is for the weak.
Shoot and move because I don't want to get Pascal hit.
God Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart. And you, my Emperor.
You didn't do very well there. Parried. Oh, stun grenade. What does that do? Probably not something useful for me. Right, Adira. Do some lightning.
But of course.
Investigate. Expose weakness.
Was that you? Or
Forewarn Argenta. Abelard.
I will do my duty.
Charge in.
At your beck and call.
Target well struck.
Indeed.
Endure. Right. I mean, I'm in the back line. I mean, it can be moved actually.
Who if not me?
Hit. Excellent.
I'll see
Run and
to
gun.
it personally.
I'd like to see them dead.
Another enemy
Nice.
down.
Wait. Oh, did Pascal get actually fully stunned? Ow! Damn, that hurt. Ouch. Magenta was stunned too. Oh dear. Stop stunning everybody! Ouch. It's pretty bad. Ow. Parried it.
At
Fight
your
me!
beck and call.
I can get somewhere that can use the eye on them all, but probably not.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Held in my gaze.
Me,
Pascal, I go.
if you insist, Lord Captain.
Can I kill you? I probably should heal actually.
My frail organics required it.
Voice of command.
If I may.
On it.
Right, shoot that servitor.
Your end was inevitable.
Right.
My valid vital function successfully terminated.
Kill one of them. Reduce the servitor to rubble. Tactical knowledge. Remove an exploit. Get lots of armor for the combat, okay. Right, well annoyingly I can't obviously use any of this in combat. And I don't have...
Ministration
myself.
is a holy task.
And then I'll try to move out of the way, but...
Guided
get
by
hit.
faith.
Dodged it. Good.
As the Emperor commands, I act. Eradicated.
Nice. Got you killed. I won't use firearm mastery. I'm allowed parrying again. How many stun grenades have you got? God damn. Finest hour. I can't give it to anyone because they're all stunned.
Step aside. The navigator is coming. Me. If you insist, Lord Captain.
Hold in my gaze. Yeah, like I say, I can't give any of them it. Bit frustrating, because they're all stunned. I need to reload. Oh, there goes all my stuff. Unless I obviously do firearm mastery now.
Accept your lot.
Press the advantage. So my next shot should do an
I won't
absolute
compromise my
crap ton
principles.
of damage.
Another enemy down.
55 crit. Oh my.
I'll see to it personally. You should have thought
39
twice
crit.
before crossing me.
Everyone stunned. Don't you bloody dare. Okay. Expose weakness on the servitor. Weak body, weak soul. Toughness and willpower.
What is this foreboding?
Why am I doing that? Didn't necessarily mean to do it.
Will do.
Right, Abelard.
Victory is imminent. An exemplary
Nice, got
strike.
crit. Then
It will
offhand.
be done.
Crit again. Oh my. Held in gaze. Clerk's almost dead. Give you. Can you charge him?
I will do my duty.
You can, but you can't do anything with it. It's fair enough. Oh, well, I can just give. Oh, I can't. Why can't I give
Do
you
not dare ask.
no line of sight? Like a move.
Emperor.
Thought
give
this didn't
me
require line of
strength.
sight. Oh well.
I'll paint your death in colors.
I took care
Dead.
of this one.
Yeah, stun grenades really did not make me happy there. At all.
Keep your wits about you.
Cargo over here, apparently. Rest of footfall. There's nothing over here.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
There are different dates, but only 2 names. Alright then. To the rest of footfall.